Hey guys, Alex here. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I will be doing a project in focus on a hot new project by ItalpinasDevelopment Corp, Verona Green Apartments. So this is their third project in CDO, the first being Primavera Residences, a 2-tower mid-rise condo which has already been turned over. This was one of the first condos in Uptown Cagayan de Oro and is now sold out. Their second project is Primavera City, a 6-tower condo which is still pre-selling. So Tower 1 is now being turned over and they are in the process of pre-selling their third tower. And then we have their third project, Verona Green Apartments, their first economic housing project in Cagayan de Oro. So this is a mixed-use, 4-story, low-rise, walk-up apartment located in Uptown CDO just across SM City Mall and Pueblo de Oro Business Park. It is also right beside the upcoming Manresa Township, which is going to be one of the biggest projects to be launched in the Uptown area. This would be an ideal investment for those who have kids going to Xavier University and at a more affordable price point too. Because, of course, it's a socialized housing project. The project is composed of 2 phases. So phase 1 is targeted to be turned over in 2024, while phase 2 is targeted to be turned over in 2026. So as you can see, Italpinas opted for a more lively look with their buildings sporting a variety of colors. We have orange, yellow, green, maroon. The buildings will also be utilizing innovative green technology similar to their previous projects. IDC is a design-driven developer of sustainable properties focused on emerging cities and other next wave locations in the Philippines. It was established in 2009 by architect Romulo Nati, an Italian architect, and attorney Jose Leviste III, a Filipino lawyer. They are focused on green, eco-friendly designs through elegant architectural solutions and trademark contemporary design aesthetic. So why Verona? This project is currently the only pre-selling walk-up apartment in the Uptown area as of the moment, like in Cagayan de Oro as a whole actually. So by walk-up, this means it does not have an elevator. Buildings 4 stories or below are not required to have an elevator. A similar project to this one, which also got sold out pretty quick because of how affordable it was, would be Familia Apartments in Canitoan by Pueblo de Oro, but again, that's already sold out. The Uptown real estate market is the hottest area now in Cagayan de Oro, with CLI's Manresa Township set to launch soon. I actually just posted a vlog about that, so you can check it up in the link above if you're interested. Once this project launches, it will further increase the value of properties in the Uptown area, including this project, especially since it is just right beside Manresa Township, so very strategic location. The Uptown area is about 100 meters plus above sea level, making it a flood-free area, and it's also within a 5 to 10 minute drive from Xavier High School and Grade School, Roseville, various high-end subdivisions in the Uptown area, St. Francis Hospital, and government offices such as DepEd, DSWD, and Hall of Justice. And it's also just right across Pueblo Business Park and SM City Mall. It is also just a 3-minute drive from Corpus Christi School and Xavier Grade School, soon to open Gaisano Uptown, around a 5-minute drive to that area. From the Carmen Market, it's about a 10-minute drive. And from the newly opened Gaisano Carmen, it's about an 8-minute drive. From Divisoria naman, it's about 11 minutes. Verona Green Apartments is a 1.2 billion project with a total land area of 11,327 square meters. It is a mixed-use project, meaning they have both residential and commercial units. Tower 1 is already sold out, and they are now pre-selling their second tower. So we don't know yet if they will be selling their commercial units as well, because in their first project, Primavera Residences, they did sell their commercial units. Now in Primavera City, their units are both for rent and for sale. So as a buyer, you have the option of buying a unit that's already rented out. And when it comes to commercial leases, usually the lease term is longer than residential property. So a residential property would lease between 6 months to a year, but with commercial properties, usually it's between 3 years to 5 years or even more. They have 2 studio units up for sale. We have an inner unit at 21 square meters and a corner unit at 26 square meters. Parking is on a first come, first served basis. Here are the project features. So for phase 1, there will be 4 buildings in total for phase 1, with a total of 488 units. So building A will have 144 units with 36 units per floor. Building B will have 112 units. Building C, 80 units. And then with phase 2 has 7 buildings with a total of 390 units. So on the ground floor, we will be having commercial units for phase 2. Now let's go to a sample floor plan. So we have building B, second floor. The 26 square meter unit, as you can see, is an end unit. It's located beside the stairs, while the rest of the units are inner units at 21 square meters. So here's the layout for a 21 square meter inner studio unit. So here are the unit deliverables. So for the flooring, it's going to be tiled, walls painted finish, and then we have toilet and bath fixtures. So after turnover, you can improve or renovate your unit. That's up to you as the unit owner. So here is a sample computation for an inner unit. So for this unit, we have a 21 square meter unit with a total contract price of 2.3 million. Reservation fee is only at 10,000. So to invest in an inner unit, you will only need a gross income of 40 to 50,000 per month. That is already combined income, both spouses, if you are married. So equity is at 10%, 5% is payable in 14 months, and the remaining 5% is a balloon payment of 113,400 pesos. And then for the balance naman, 90% can be paid via bank financing or pag-ibig financing. So with the bank, it's about 15,903 for a 20-year term at 7% interest. And with pag-ibig financing, it's about 12,797 per month for a 30-year term at 6.375% interest per annum. So in deciding whether to go with bank or pag-ibig financing, you will need to consider the loan term. Because with pag-ibig, the maximum term is 30 years, whereas with the bank, it's between 15 to 20 years, although there are some banks that do offer between 25 to 30 years. But again, this will depend on which banks are accredited with this specific project. You might also want to check the prevailing interest rates of the bank or pag-ibig prior to loan takeout because interest rates fluctuate from time to time. So for this project, the accredited banks are AUB, BPI, Maybank, and RCBC. I think Maybank has a term of between 25 to 30 years, maximum loan term, so you may want to check Maybank out. And that's it for today's project in focus. Let me know if you're interested in this project. My contact info is in the description box below. And if you would like to be updated of the latest news, real estate updates, newest projects in Vismin, send me an email so I can add you to my mailing list.